want you all to notice the difference in the two TerraTrike and the Sunseeker. They're both 20-inch rimmed trikes. Look at the size, the difference in the height and the overall length of the trike, the two trikes. They're both up against the curb back there. You can see the difference in the wheelbase, the length. So it's a good, quite a bit longer. The trike, I haven't measured the difference between the end of the boom to the sprocket, but by looking here, it's looking about 6 inches longer for the Sunseeker. It's just an overall bigger trike, so that's why this one handles a little more nimbler. It's a little quicker on the road. It handles a little different. This is a more like a Cadillac four-wheel drive kind of feel. Anyway, you can tell by looking at the tops how much different. They're the same top, just a different color. Of course, I mounted this one higher, and the reason I did that, when I ride this one, it's sitting right above my head. My head just barely goes up in there. So this trike I put up about 3 inches higher because my youngest son is quite a bit taller than me. I want him to be able to ride in this one, so I gave him more headroom. I would have preferred it a little lower, but we're gonna ride it this way for a while. I got a couple of more inches I could take. I can lower this quite a bit and push, cut these poles off and push this down. I can suck it down quite a bit if I want. But we're gonna ride it this tall for a while. You can see the difference of fabric off the back of the two. That one's sitting down and it's all scrunched up on the back. This one's pulled completely tight and it's still got room to go down. So the two tops are a good, this one's probably, the whole trike's taller, so I haven't done real measurements, but anyway, this one's just slower. Let me put the tops down for you. You can see the difference overall. The two booms are sitting quite a bit different. The boom on the Sunseeker comes more up at an angle. This one's almost straight. It has a little bit of angle, but it's more laid down. This, when you're sitting in it, your legs are much higher in this one. So this paracord that I put on my covers, my sun tops, this paracord's actually shorter on this one because the boom's higher. But look at the difference in the two. Anyway, wanted to show you the difference in the two trikes. All these bags, I have 119 in this one bag. I have 29 in each one, or $20 on each one of these bags. And then there's another bag up under here that goes over the top of the seat on this. It's another $80. I've got tons of money in this rig on just the baggage, and I bought that for $7, and it outpacks all of that combined. You can't get all of that in. You can put all of that in here and more. So get creative. I'm not sure that any of this looks any better than that. Kind of looks funny. And then I got another toolbox bag sitting up underneath my headrest. I don't have a headrest on this one. I don't know if I'm going to get one because it sits more upright. The TerraTrek leans back more. See the seat on that one compared to this one. This seat's all the way reclined as far as I can get it. Look at the two differences. Now we're talking two different treks here, folks. There's nothing similar between these two other than they're both trikes. They're both rear hubbed electrics. This is for off-road, full suspension. This is a dang good trike, but this will not go where this one will, period. Anyway, let's do the MIRRYCLE mirrors. Okay, what we've got to do is cut right with a knife. We're going to have to cut this out right here. So let's cut the end of these off right here. Okay, folks, these are the ones that I like to use. MIRRYCLE mirrors. They are MIRRYCLE, but they're made in Colorado. Pretty cool setup. So gives you all the instructions here. Don't use grease on these when you do the bolts. Read the instructions. Do it how they tell you to do it. Shows you how to put them together right there. Okay, it's going to come with 2 of these wedges. And what you want to do is you want to take one of the wedges and stick it in here and see. That ain't the one, because see how loose it is? So that's for a smaller diameter, inner diameter of a handlebar. This is the bigger of the 2. And it's a snug fit. So once I build this, you'll see how this works. It's going to wedge itself up tight in here. So first thing you do is you test fit them and see which one you need. I need the big one. So we're going to discard that one. Okay? Take this long bolt. This piece right here. If you're going to build it like me, there's different ways to build this system, but slide this in there like that. You take the wedge that you fitted in here to make sure this is the right one. This goes towards the rear. Slide that in there like that. See how it sticks out? Got this dude here. Screw that onto the end of it. The kit comes with an Allen wrench that you need. Now, you can see this wedge, as I pull it back to fit over that thing, it gets quite a bit, this is going to, as you tighten this up, it's going to wedge these 2 together like that. It's going to slide that up. And that's what's going to cause the friction in here to tighten up. So I got to try to stick this in there. And you can see it goes all the way in. Take my Allen wrench and start tightening it, and it's going to wedge in there. It's already getting tight. Now you can lean this forward, you can do whatever you want. I kind of like mine kind of straight up. You can lean it like that. I'm going to put mine straight up to give me a little, we can readjust it later if we need more adjustment. So that's how you do that. So it's telling me to take this piece, put a washer underneath it like that. And it's calling for 3 of these small washers. 1. Oh, we need to put that in there like that. That in there like that. To show you, so for me to show you, I can't really see. Let's see. Now this thread's in there pretty tight. It's you're gonna think it needs to, it's cross threading. That's the way it's designed. Don't use grease per the instructions, just tighten it down. And they want it that way because this is how they keep it from rattling around on the road. See, now it's tight. You want it tight, but not over tight. That's probably good right there. So I got this adjustment here. I can rotate it this way and this goes this way. And then the mirror also adjusts slightly. So let's do that next. So this mirror is offset where it attaches here. So I've got to put a washer in there in this long. It's actually supposed to be mounted this way, but you can do it either way. The reason I know that is because this boss is recessed for this screw, this bolt, excuse me. And the washer goes there. And this is the final thing to install this mirror. So you're going to have 3 points of measurement. This is also threaded tight. You're going to think it's too tight. And it's long-winded. Just keep going. You're going to have to use the important end. Anyway, I'm going to work through this for you. Anyway, you've got this, you can adjust it here like this. You can move it back and forth like this, and then I can loosen this. Well, I haven't tightened it enough yet, so I've got this adjustment, and this one. Between all of those, you're gonna get what you need. Now, some people say they like the ones that go on your helmet. I can't use those. I wished I could because they look nifty, but I can't because my eyes don't focus good enough. I love these mirrors. Do what you want. These are what I use. Okay, folks, I think that's a wrap for today. I hope you like and subscribe my technical videos to help you out. Please like and subscribe. I'll continue to make short little videos of the work that I put together for you and what I've done to my trike. Anyway, hope you all have a nice day. Just when I think I can't do anything dumber, I go and redeem myself.